Do you think you know everything about the planet we live on? Welcome to the Intelligence Test channel. Today we have prepared 125 questions that will test your knowledge about planet Earth. The test is divided into 3 levels: easy, medium, and hard. Each question will present 4 answer options, and you will have 5 seconds to think and choose the correct one. In addition, there will also be true or false questions. That said, let's begin with the easy level. What percentage of the Earth is covered by oceans? 20%, 50%, 71%, or 90%? The correct answer is option C, 71%. On which continent is the Sahara Desert located? Asia, Africa, Oceania, or Europe? The correct answer is option B, Africa. Which of these is not an ocean? Atlantic, Indian, Antarctic, or Mediterranean? The correct answer is option D, Mediterranean. What is the highest point on Earth? Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Everest, Aconcagua, or Mont Blanc? The correct answer is option B, Mount Everest. What is the name of the process through which plants produce oxygen? Photosynthesis, respiration, digestion, or germination? The correct answer is option A, photosynthesis. What is the most venomous snake in the world? Boa, rattlesnake, cobra, or inland taipan? The correct answer is option D, inland taipan. Which of these animals lives in Antarctica? Polar bear, penguin, kangaroo, or sea lion? The correct answer is option B, penguin. What position does planet Earth occupy in the solar system from the Sun? 2nd, 4th, 3rd, or 5th? The correct answer is option C, 3rd. What is the most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere? Oxygen, helium, carbon dioxide, or nitrogen? The correct answer is option D, nitrogen. Planet Earth is not perfectly round. In fact, Earth has a geoid shape, that is, an almost spherical form with various irregularities. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the largest ocean in the world? Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, or Arctic? The correct answer is option C, Pacific. The moon is bigger than the Earth. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What is the coldest ocean in the world? Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, or Arctic Ocean? The correct answer is option D, Arctic Ocean. Which of these places is considered the deepest point on Earth? Mariana Trench, Grand Canyon, Rift Valley, or Java Trench? The correct answer is option A, Mariana Trench. Which is the smallest continent in the world, both in terms of territory and population? Africa, South America, Oceania, or Europe? The correct answer is option C, Oceania. The Earth takes 24 hours to complete a full rotation on its axis. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What imaginary line divides the Earth into the northern and southern hemispheres? Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctic Circle, Equator, or Prime Meridian? The correct answer is option C, Equator. What is the predominant climate in most of the Sahara? Tropical, arid, Mediterranean, or temperate? The correct answer is option B, arid, also known as desert climate. What is the approximate percentage of oxygen in Earth's atmosphere? 95%, 50%, 78%, or 21%? The correct answer is option D, 21%. Which of these animals is considered the fastest land animal in the world? Arabian horse, red kangaroo, cheetah, or African lion? The correct answer is option C, cheetah. What is the Earth's natural satellite? Mars, Venus, the Moon, or Jupiter? The correct answer is option C, the Moon. What is the largest desert in the world? Sahara, Gobi, Kalahari, or Antarctic? The correct answer is option D, Antarctic. The Earth has a magnetic field that protects us from solar radiation. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. In which sphere of the Earth are all the oceans found? Atmosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, or lithosphere? The correct answer is option C, hydrosphere. What is the variety of life forms within an ecosystem called? Food chain, ecology, habitat, or biodiversity? The correct answer is option D, biodiversity. What is a tsunami? A type of hurricane that occurs in a river, an earthquake that happens in the desert, a strong sandstorm in the ocean, or a giant wave caused by earthquakes? The correct answer is option D, a giant wave caused by earthquakes. Dolphins have teeth. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Above which altitude must a person fly to be considered an astronaut? 30 kilometers, 50 kilometers, 80 kilometers, or 90 kilometers? The correct answer is option C, 80 kilometers. Who was the first explorer to reach the South Pole? Robert Falcon Scott, Ernest Shackleton, Roald Amundsen, or Edmund Hillary? The correct answer is option C, Roald Amundsen. What is the name of the movement that Earth makes around itself? Translation, rotation, inclination, or precession? The correct answer is option B, rotation. What astronomical phenomenon occurs when the Earth is between the Sun and the Moon? Solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, equinox, or solstice? The correct answer is option B, lunar eclipse. Impressive, you're doing great. If you've already answered more than 20 questions correctly, congratulations. You're well above average. But don't let your guard down, The most challenging questions are yet to come. Let's keep going. Which of these processes is not part of the water cycle? Evaporation, transpiration, sublimation, or disintegration? The correct answer is option D, disintegration. What is the longest mountain range in the world? Rocky Mountains, Andes, Alps, or Himalayas? The correct answer is option B, Andes. What is the name of the famous amphitheater shown in the image below? Colosseum, Arena of Nîmes, Arena of Verona, or Amphitheater of Pompeii? The correct answer is option A, Colosseum. Which of these countries is the largest oil producer in the world? United States, Russia, Saudi Arabia, or China? The correct answer is option A, United States. Which country is the largest gold producer in the world? China, United States, Russia, or South Africa? The correct answer is option A, China. In which country is the famous monument known as Hagia Sophia located? Greece, Italy, Turkey, or Egypt? The correct answer is option C, Turkey. What is the largest land mammal in the world? Hippopotamus, white rhinoceros, brown bear, or African elephant? The correct answer is option D, African elephant. What is the average temperature of the Earth? 10 degrees Celsius, 15 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius, or 25 degrees Celsius? The correct answer is option B, 15 degrees Celsius. What is the depth of the deepest hole ever drilled by humans? 5,500 meters, 9,200 meters, 12,262 meters, or 15,800 meters? The correct answer is option C, 12,262 meters. In which month is the Earth closest to the Sun? July, March, January, or September? The correct answer is option C, January. Congratulations, you have completed the easy level. Now, let's move on to the medium level. What is the name of the smell of wet earth that appears after it rains? Petrichor, geosmin, ozone, or ozone? The correct answer is option A, petrichor. How many time zones are there in the world? 12, 24, 36, or 48? The correct answer is option B, 24. Which subfield of earth sciences is responsible for the study of earthquakes? Meteorology, volcanology, seismology, or geology? The correct answer is option C, seismology. What is the main function of Earth's magnetosphere? Regulate the climate, protect from solar radiation, generate tsunamis, or produce auroras? The correct answer is option B, protect from solar radiation. What is the most numerous bird species in the world? Common pigeon, crow, wild duck, or domestic chicken? The correct answer is option D, domestic chicken. What is the highest mountain outside of Asia? Aconcagua, Mount McKinley, Kilimanjaro, or Elbrus? The correct answer is option A, Aconcagua. What is the name of the movement that Earth makes around the Sun? Rotation, revolution, oscillation, or translation? The correct answer is option D, translation. Which country celebrates the Lantern Festival to mark the end of the Lunar New Year? Japan, China, South Korea, or Vietnam? The correct answer is option B, China. Which biome covers most of Canada and Russia? Tundra, savanna, boreal forest, or tropical rainforest? The correct answer is option C, boreal forest. What is the constant wind that blows in the tropics and was key to ancient navigation routes? Monsoon, trade wind, Cierzo, or Mistral? The correct answer is option B, trade wind. What is the name of this famous prehistoric monument located in England? Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, Stonehenge, or the Pyramids of Giza? The correct answer is option C, Stonehenge. In which layer of the Earth do we live? Core, mantle, crust, or atmosphere? The correct answer is option C, crust. What type of planet is Earth? Gaseous, rocky, icy, or liquid? The correct answer is option B, rocky. Where is St. Peter's Basilica, one of the largest churches in the world, located? Vatican City, Paris, Lisbon, or Athens? The correct answer is option A, Vatican City. How many languages are currently spoken worldwide? Less than 1,200, approximately 3,000, more than 7,000, or about 4,500? The correct answer is option C, more than 7,000. Earth Day is celebrated every year on April 22nd. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. The average distance between the Earth and the Sun is approximately 150 million kilometers. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the tallest building in the world? Shanghai Tower, Burj Khalifa, One World Trade Center, or Petronas Towers? The correct answer is option B, Burj Khalifa. How old is the Earth? 4.54 billion years, 2.1 billion years, 6.8 billion years, or 1.3 billion years? The correct answer is option A, 4.54 billion years. Which gas is essential for forming the ozone layer that protects us from ultraviolet radiation? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, or helium? The correct answer is option A, oxygen. What is the oldest living tree, over 5,000 years old? European oak, giant sequoia, bristlecone pine, or African baobab? The correct answer is option C, bristlecone pine. What is the only sea on Earth that has no coastline? Caspian Sea, Bering Sea, South China Sea, or Sargasso Sea? The correct answer is option D, Sargasso Sea. Which animal makes the longest migration? Arctic tern, monarch butterfly, emperor penguin, or African elephant? The correct answer is option A, Arctic tern. Which of these natural wonders is located on the border between the United States and Canada? Iguazu Falls, Rocky Mountains, Niagara Falls, or Grand Canyon? The correct answer is option C, Niagara Falls. In which country is the famous tourist attraction known as the Giant's Causeway located? Northern Ireland, Scotland, Norway, or Iceland? The correct answer is option A, Northern Ireland. What is the highest volcano in the world? Ojos del Salado, Chimborazo, Mauna Kea, or Kilimanjaro? The correct answer is option A, Ojos del Salado. What is the name of the scale used to measure the amount of energy released by an earthquake? Beaufort scale, Mohs scale, Mercalli scale, or Richter scale? The correct answer is option D, Richter scale. Mount Everest is located in Africa. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Which of these languages is spoken as a mother tongue in more than one country? Italian, Portuguese, Japanese, or Danish? The correct answer is option B, Portuguese. What is the name of the famous pyramid in Egypt shown in the image below? Pyramid of Khufu, Pyramid of Saqqara, the Great Pyramid of Giza, or Pyramid of Djoser? The correct answer is option C, the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Atacama Desert is the driest place in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. In some regions of the Earth, the sun remains visible for several weeks without setting. This phenomenon is known as the midnight sun. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Although about 70% of Earth's surface is covered by water, more than 97.5% of it is salt water. Only 2.5% is fresh water, and of that amount, only 0.3% is available for human consumption. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which geological era are we currently living in? Paleozoic era, Mesozoic era, Cenozoic era, or Archean era? The correct answer is option C, Cenozoic era. What is the average depth of the oceans? 2,400 meters, 3,800 meters, 4,500 meters, or 5,000 meters? The correct answer is option B, 3,800 meters. What is the name of the famous mountain in South Africa that overlooks Cape Town? Table Mountain, Kilimanjaro, Mont Blanc, or Everest? The correct answer is option A, Table Mountain. Which of the following landmarks is located in India? Colosseum, Eiffel Tower, Taj Mahal, or Statue of Liberty? The correct answer is option C, Taj Mahal. What is the smallest mammal in the world? Pygmy shrew, bumblebee bat, African pygmy mouse, or American shrew? The correct answer is option B, bumblebee bat. In which country is Angkor Wat, the largest religious complex in the world, located? India, Cambodia, Indonesia, or Thailand? The correct answer is option B, Cambodia. What is the largest wall in the world? Hadrian's Wall, Berlin Wall, Wailing Wall, or Great Wall of China? The correct answer is option D, Great Wall of China. What is the tallest statue in the world? Statue of Liberty, Christ the Redeemer, Statue of Unity, or Longmen Temple Buddha? The correct answer is option C, Statue of Unity. Erosion is a process that builds mountains. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Rivers always originate in the ocean. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. During which period did most of the famous dinosaurs, like Tyrannosaurus rex, live? Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous, or Permian? The correct answer is option C, Cretaceous. Approximately how many active volcanoes are there in the world? 500, 1,500, 3,000, or 5,000? The correct answer is option B, 1,500. What is the country of origin of kimchi, the traditional fermented spicy cabbage dish? Japan, Thailand, China, or South Korea? The correct answer is option D, South Korea. Which African country is completely surrounded by the territory of South Africa? Lesotho, Botswana, Zimbabwe, or Namibia? The correct answer is option A, Lesotho. What is the largest species of shark in the world? Great white shark, whale shark, mako shark, or tiger shark? The correct answer is option B, whale shark. What is the largest coral reef system in the world? Apo Reef, Mesoamerican Reef, Great Barrier Reef, or Belize Barrier Reef? The correct answer is option C, Great Barrier Reef. Stratus, cirrus, and cumulus are types of what? Clouds, rocks, winds, or planets? The correct answer is option A, clouds. Petroleum is a renewable energy source. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the Earth's atmospheric oxygen. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. The air we breathe is composed mostly of nitrogen. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust? Calcium, iron, aluminum, or magnesium? The correct answer is option C, aluminum. What is the name of the solid core that makes up the innermost part of the Earth? Outer core, crust, inner core, or mantle? The correct answer is option C, inner core. What is the name of the sea located between Israel and Jordan? Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea, Sea of Galilee, or Dead Sea? The correct answer is option D, Dead Sea. Congratulations, you have completed the medium level. Now, let's move on to the final level, the hard level. What is the name of the Earth's outermost layer? Mantle, crust, core, or lithosphere? The correct answer is option B, crust. What are the two main components of Earth's atmosphere? Oxygen and argon, nitrogen and oxygen, carbon dioxide and methane, or nitrogen and hydrogen? The correct answer is option B, nitrogen and oxygen. What are the three main climate zones of the Earth? Tropical, temperate, and polar, arid, equatorial, and Mediterranean, continental, subtropical, and desert, or cold, dry, and humid? The correct answer is option A, tropical, temperate, and polar. What is the name of the supercontinent that existed around 335 million years ago? Pangaea, Gondwana, Laurasia, or Rodinia? The correct answer is option A, Pangaea. What is the most endangered big cat species in the world? Amur leopard, Bengal tiger, cheetah, or jaguar? The correct answer is option A, Amur leopard. What is the name of the famous Greek temple shown in the image below? Temple of Zeus, Parthenon, Temple of Apollo, or Temple of Athena? The correct answer is option B, Parthenon. What is the largest freshwater lake in the world by volume? Lake Michigan, Lake Victoria, Lake Baikal, or Lake Superior? The correct answer is option C, Lake Baikal. In which country is the archaeological city shown in the image below located? Egypt, Greece, Turkey, or Jordan? The correct answer is option D, Jordan. What is the largest salt flat in the world? Salar de Uyuni, Mojave Desert, Atacama Salt Flat, or Death Valley? The correct answer is option A, Salar de Uyuni. What is the most abundant greenhouse gas in Earth's atmosphere? Carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, or nitrous oxide? The correct answer is option C, water vapor. What is the largest natural harbor in the world? Port of Rotterdam, Port of Rio de Janeiro, Port of Sydney, or Port of Los Angeles? The correct answer is option C, Port of Sydney. What is the name of the famous Spanish palace complex shown in the image below? El Escorial, Alhambra, Royal Palace of Madrid, or Alcazar of Segovia? The correct answer is option B, Alhambra. What is the largest fish in the world? Great white shark, bluefin tuna, swordfish, or whale shark? The correct answer is option D, whale shark. What are the giant stone statues on Easter Island called? Moai, totems, colossi, or menhirs? The correct answer is option A, Moai. Which country has the largest number of active volcanoes? Japan, Indonesia, United States, or Iceland? The correct answer is option B, Indonesia. In which country are the cliffs of Moher located? Scotland, Ireland, England, or Wales? The correct answer is option B, Ireland. What is the largest island in the world? Madagascar, Great Britain, Greenland, or New Guinea? The correct answer is option C, Greenland. What is the largest cave in the world? Altamira Cave, Jita Grotto, Lusco Cave, or Hang Son Doong? The correct answer is option D, Hang Son Doong. Planet Earth rotates from west to east. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the process called by which rocks change their structure due to heat and pressure? Erosion, sedimentation, metamorphism, or weathering? The correct answer is option C, metamorphism. Which species of fish has been recorded at the greatest depth, over 8,000 meters below sea level? Lanternfish, abyssal anglerfish, snailfish, or garden eel? The correct answer is option C, snailfish. To which language group do Russian, Czech, and Polish belong? Germanic group, Uralic group, Slavic group, or Romance group? The correct answer is option C, Slavic group. In which of these places do the spectacular morning glory clouds occasionally appear? Gulf of Carpentaria, Atlantic Ocean, Amazon rainforest, or Sahara Desert? The correct answer is option A, Gulf of Carpentaria. What type of rock is formed by the cooling and solidification of magma? Igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary, or organic? The correct answer is option A, igneous. What is the name of the atmospheric layer where almost all weather phenomena occur? Troposphere, stratosphere, ionosphere, or mesosphere? The correct answer is option A, troposphere. Earth is the only planet in the solar system that was not named after a god. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the name of the electrical phenomenon that appears above thunderstorms as reddish flashes? Lightning, aurora borealis, sprite, or meteor? The correct answer is option C, sprite. What is the second most abundant element in Earth's atmosphere? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, or argon? The correct answer is option A, oxygen. How many questions did you get right? Leave your answer in the comments, and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. That's all for today, but there's still much more to come.